My wonderful, beautiful, amazing Leos. I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general love reading of 5 card spread. But before I do that, I want to offer these 2 beautiful roses as a token of my love and appreciation for y'all for supporting my channel and myself. I love you guys incredibly, so thank you so much for your love and devotion towards me. Anyway, this 5 card love reading includes that the first card represents you, the second, the other person, the third, the relationship, the fourth, the past, the fifth, the future. Then I'm going to draw a Vampire Oracle for you, and then a Favole, and then one from Interdit Vampiria, the French tarot deck. Let's get started with card number 1, which is you. Queen of Pentacles. Wow. I mean, you can have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo somewhere in your star chart, or in, but it just looks like that you're in a very grounded and balanced position coming from you. Now, I'm getting both the ones in a relationship and the ones who are single. Now, for the ones in a relationship, it looks like that you're in a very beautiful, well, grounded, balanced position. You just pretty much found your Mr. or Mrs. Right. And, you're pretty much, the man, woman, whoever's watching, well, yeah, you're the one who's just pretty much, basking in this beautiful, moonlight and stuff like that. And, you feel incredibly happy and satisfied being in this romantic, beautiful connection, with whoever you're with and stuff. So I really hope all the best for you and many happy, anniversaries to come. And for the ones who are single, it looks like that you are incredibly happy and grounded and balanced being in a single position. Maybe you're currently not in the phase or in the situation of wanting to court. Right now, again, 100% your prerogative, but you seem to be in a very grounded and very, it's like, what I love about the Queen of Pentacles is it's like, it's a hardworking parent. Maybe you're, more focused on your career or your endeavors or whatever it may be. Again, 100% your prerogative in any way, but I just think that it looks very, very beautiful, coming from you. Let's see who the other person is. The World. Ooh, okay. Now it could be, maybe a fellow Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, or Scorpio. Okay, because that's what the world zodiac is. It doesn't per se have to be any of those signs. But hypothetically, if it is, very beautiful, having two, humans from, the same category of fixed signs and stuff like that. But yeah, this person seems to be out of this world. If you are with this person, it looks like that you're incredibly happy to be in this connection with whoever this person is. So I just wonder, it's like, I just really no, I'm not wonder, but I just, will really hope, and I just will really want you guys to have a wonderful, beautiful, love life and connection for the rest of your times and stuff like that. Now, for the ones who are single, it's like this person could still also be out in this world waiting for you as well. Maybe, it's like, they love that, you're focused on your career and your ambitions and stuff like that. This person could also be out of this world in the sense, like, they're also, not really traditional, or in a sense, not a traditional, but the other thing is this person seems to be very miraculous as well. Maybe they have the same ambitions, goals, dreams, and desires like you and stuff like that. But this person could also be waiting for you. Or this person could also have their eyes on you as well. Huh. Wonder what the relationship is like. 3 of Wands. Okay. Now I'm getting 2 different senses from the ones who are, in a very beautiful, connection. It looks like you guys are going to be traveling a lot and spending more time, maybe, like experimenting. Maybe there's going to be more romantic activities, maybe anniversaries, birthdays, whatever, any kind of engagements or any kind of activities taking place, in current times or in the future, wherever it may take place and stuff like that. But for the ones who are single, it looks like, that either, you could be going out on this journey and stuff like that. It could be a single journey where you're pretty much just, focused on your job, your work, your endeavors, your voyage, whatever it may be. Or you could also be heading out to meet the other person as well. Well, again, 100% your prerogative. Whatever you want, and, from this, love reading, of course. If you want to be single, 100% your prerogative. If you want to go out, that's what the 3 of Wands is also about, but it's also about personal journeys or, engagement journeys, whatever, any kind of journey it is. What is the past? 5 of Cups. Okay, now this is interesting. Okay. Yeah, the 5 of Cups is about disappointment and disparity. Is that why you could currently be single, my beloved Leo? Maybe you've been through, too much, negativity in the past, where you just pretty much just think, well, now I'm just career focused because I've just been down, too many, problematic situations where now I just want to be focused on, me, myself, and I, and my career, and my endeavors, and my voyage, and stuff like that. But, yeah, I mean, of course, nobody's ever going to be the same, because whoever has their eyes on you, it's always, good to try 100% your prerogative. If you just say, no, Miss Gabriella, I'm not going to try at all. I would never order anybody to do anything, but I could sense that, yeah, there could be, or, there was, definitely some kind of disappointment that took place, or any kind of disparity. So that's why, you're currently in a very beautiful single position. And again, hopefully everything just works out no matter what, if you want to be with somebody or if you want to be single. But it also looks like for the ones who are currently in a very beautiful connection right now, it's maybe you've also been through enough, negative experiences in the past and stuff like that, but that just did not stop you from going out on the beautiful love hunt for my beautiful hunters and huntresses. And that's what I also saw. And let's see what the future holds. Oof, the Tower. Oof, oof, oof. Aries energy. You can end up with an Aries in the future. Okay. Yeah, I mean, what I see here is, something has to break down. I mean, the thing is, it's like maybe there could potentially be a breakup or divorce on the rise. I hope not, but again, 100% your prerogative and ever so right. If you are, dealing with any kind of negativity taking place in your current life and something has to break down and stuff like that. But it could also be that, yeah, you could also, just, you will be breaking down, the barrier of actually, just thinking, okay, yeah, maybe, of singlehood entering into, the, into this, beautiful, what do you call them, a love journey of some kind and stuff like that. But the Tower, it's kind of like a blessing in disguise kind of situation, because normally the Tower has to break down for new beginnings. Like anything that just, yeah, it's like any kind of improvement for that matter. If something breaks down, or if anything breaks for that matter, you want to try to patch it up, or you want to try to replace it. So, but whatever it may be, if you want to be single, if you want to be in a relationship, the cards give me, and will both, senses and signals and stuff like that. So that's why I mostly have to offer for the first part of this love reading. See what Oracle has. Nightmare, psychic protection, shield, and bad dreams. Okay. My beloved Leo, I'm so sorry if you've struggled and are suffering and are dealing with any kind of nightmare situation. Oh, really? No. I really want to wish you all the best. I really hope everything gets better for you in the days, weeks, year to come and stuff like that, because nobody should ever be suffering in this situation. And maybe that's why, you could be currently single. Maybe you've been through enough negativity, drama, and nightmares where you just pretty much just think, well, you know what, I've just had enough of, being with other humans or whatever for any other valid reasons and stuff like that. 100% you're right and stuff like that. So if you just pretty much just think, nope, I'd rather, just, deal with this, Tower situation so I could actually create more abundance for myself. Or maybe, this could also be, relocating and leaving your current home to travel to a different place. I mean, that's also one aspect about what this card is also about as well. But I also see a lot of confidence for you in this world, even though, I mean, this doesn't have to be per se the other person waiting for you. This could also be you just being in a very confident, strong, and bold, like who you are. You're the Strength card and the Sun card, but this is mostly focused on a powerful individual that pretty much, has everything taken care of no matter what. So, but either way, I just think, well, whatever you want and desire, it's like, we'll do whatever, feels right and stuff like that. If you just enjoy being in a single position and enjoying, the fruits of your labor and stuff like that, 100% you're right in every way. So, but I just want to wish you all the best of luck and no matter what you choose. So, what does Favole have? Temperance, okay. Well, Temperance, you could have Sagittarius. Maybe you could be with a Sagittarius in the future. But Temperance is also about feeling balanced, serene, and at peace. So, because normally, you'll see, this angel standing with one foot in water and one foot on land and stuff like that. And, balancing two different chalices and stuff like that. So, but, you could be in a very beautiful, at peace, balanced, serene position in the future as well. Single or in any kind of relationship, no matter what. However, this, reading, will connect to you in any way. So, But I just want to wish you all the best. I think everything will work out no matter what. If you want to, whatever you choose, just make sure, to put yourself always as the first one and always your happiness as well. So, what does the beautiful French deck have? Ah, this is the Page of Wands, Cavalier de Pied. Okay, so the Page of Wands is definitely about embarking on this journey. Now, it could be a personal journey. You could be heading out toward, to meet whoever this person is. It could be a fixed sign. It could be a Sagittarius, somebody from a different element in any way. But I do see you actually embarking on this journey. It could still be a personal journey about wanting to travel, solo in this world, or if you want to just, whatever, however this, however you recognize this card in any way, but this is what I see for my beloved Leos, is that it's definitely some kind of journey you're heading towards. Wow. I want to wish you all the best with this beautiful love reading, single, in a relationship, however you want to be and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm going to have to leave it at this. So thank you so much for joining me in this beautiful, tarot reading for today. I just want to wish you all the best. I'm going to have to leave it at this. In a few days, I'm going to go back to general readings. So I'm going to go back and forth between general and love right now. I'm also open for personal readings. All you have to do is subscribe to this channel and post in the discussion box, and I'll respond to you with my email. But anyway, I want to wish you all the best of luck. I think you guys are wonderful, amazing humans. Thank you so much for your love and devotion towards my channel and myself, and I want to wish you all the best of luck. Thank you so very much, and I love you.